whatever. It's 11:25, August 19th, 2011. And I decided to start my vlogs today. Yay! Sorry, I'm finding this a little awkward because I have to start somewhere and I really didn't know how, so I guess I decided to start on the one day I really have nothing to do, so it's gonna be kind of boring. But first of all, I might as well show you my super duper adorable puppy dog, and his name is Caesar. And I want you to remember something because this is 11 o'clock in the morning, and every morning he cuddles with me when my mom goes to work because he stays up all night with her and gets exhausted, and then it's like, okay, well, you're gonna sleep all day, obviously. So he comes and sleeps with me. So here he is. Look at that face. I mean, seriously. He's a ball of hair, and it's the cutest thing in the entire world. Look at you. Ah. Now, it's important to remember that it's the morning right now, and so he's a sweetie pie. I don't know if it's just with all dogs or just with my dog, but he is the moodiest mofo dog ever. And in the morning, he's the sweetest baby. You're so sweet. Aren't you so sweet? And in the evenings, he hates everything that moves. He gets extremely grouchy, which I will show you later because it's kind of crazy. Hi, Caesar. I don't know if anybody else lives in an apartment. Well, I'm pretty sure they do because I guess a lot of people in the world do. But I live on the bottom floor of an apartment, and I swear every day, doesn't matter what day it is, they're doing something crazy maintenance-wise. Stuff they don't even need to be doing. I swear, all of a sudden, it sounds like they're power washing outside, and I don't know where the sound's coming from, and it's kind of weirding me out, but they're always doing something crazy like that. It's like, why power wash today? It's fine. Nothing needs to take a break. I feel like going out there and just being like, hey, it's okay. Everything's good here. And I live on the bottom floor of an apartment, so it's just setting you down. So people are always running in front of my window or doing yard work or something, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you live on a bottom floor, and there are pluses, I guess, because I only have like 2 neighbors, and the rest is like, well, nobody, so I don't have to hear any sounds or anything, which is nice. But I mean, they're always mowing or something ridiculous when they don't need to be, when like the grass is fine, don't mow it. It's like, I don't care, just not when I'm sleeping. Maybe I shouldn't be sleeping at noon, but at the same time, I feel like I should have the option of sleeping at noon and not being woken up by maintenance people. Grr. Sounds like they stopped. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start again though, because they always do. So, I have a pretty nice view. At least I don't have a street view, which would suck. It's one nice thing about, I guess, apartments in Oregon. This is my view. It's quite pretty, actually. Kind of weird angle because I'm like lower than the grass up there, but yeah, kind of overlooks most of Portland. It's nice. Yep. I don't know if anybody else has dogs that snore, but it's so weird. I don't think that's normal. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I bet it is, but I think all that hair is just cutting off his breathing. Ay, ay, ay. Ready to go, babykins? Okay. Time to take my dog on a walk, so let's go.
Sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. He don't know what he's asking. When he tells me I better get in line, I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make it mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost, I'll try it. And he can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if you run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. You don't know what he's asking.
Okay, so back from my walk. Did some video editing because I guess I'm just trying to get this halfway done throughout the day so I don't spend like 2 hours on it in the middle of the night. That'll probably wouldn't be that bad. And you are sitting precariously on like 3 books and 2 boxes that I found because I need to buy a tripod or something, so this is just an accident waiting to happen. And I guess I found out that this camera runs out of batteries extremely fast when I'm taking HD and my video for about 5 minutes, so that sucks. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say now. The song that I put for my walk montage, because I wasn't going to make you sit through the whole thing obviously, is called Sunshine, Go Away Today by Jonathan Edwards. It's from the 70s. If you know what that, if you remember it from the 70s, you're cool. And it's a great song, and I'm actually trying to learn it on guitar right now. It's not that hard, but I need a capo for the first fret, and I'm trying to watch a couple videos to see what the exact chords are that some people use, you know, because some people do their own versions of it, and I can't really figure out what I'm going to do for it yet, but I really like that song, so I'm going to put a link to it below because it's a great song and you guys all should listen to it because it's awesome. And yeah, I'm going to try to put songs in most of my videos just because I'm a music freak, I guess, and yeah. Good evening, everyone. So I guess it's about 8 o'clock now. Time flies when I'm not video recording, but oh well, wasn't much to see. So I just took a shower, got cleaned up because I have to get up early. Well, no, that's a lie. I have to get up and go to work tomorrow, so thought I'd get a head start on that. So this is kind of random, but I kind of just decided to do it on a whim, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet, so it's not going to be super long or anything, but I'm going to do kind of a review / talk about regrowing your hair or just growing it longer. And I don't know, maybe for guys that sounds kind of weird, but for girls I guess you would know that it's really hard to get your hair to grow long, and if you're just starting to want to grow it out, it can be really frustrating because you want to see results immediately and it's just not gonna happen. I went through like a couple months where I was just really pissed because my hair just didn't seem like it wanted to grow, but it did. So I've had my hair long for about like my entire life, so that's why it was mostly so frustrating for me. I got it cut short like twice in my entire life, the most recent being about 1.5 years ago, and I liked it for about a month and then realized I hated it. I guess that happens. But and I was so frustrated because I felt like it was not growing back. And the truth of the matter is, hair basically grows about 1/2 inch a month, which sucks because that is not a lot, especially on hair. I mean long hair, I mean 1/2 inch is what, like maybe that long? Not even that. That's probably short. That's probably longer than 1/2 inch. And so basically it was like, I'd say to here, so about 1.5 years of growth. It's about that long, which is actually quite a bit when I look at it now, but at the time I was just like not going fast enough for me. But the first thing I would have to recommend is no hairstyling whatsoever. I mean tools wise, because it's just awful. And you see people saying, oh yeah, you can use products and you can still use hair irons and things, but I mean you can, but it's still gonna break it. It's just so not good for your hair. I stopped using straightening irons or anything for about 4 months. First time I used it was a couple days ago and I felt bad, but I really never do it anymore. and I don't blow dry my hair either. Some people might have to, but if you really want it to grow, you're gonna have to take the risk, I guess, whatever you think of it as. But I have a couple products that I think have worked really great for me. Some people say when they're looking for ways to grow their hair, they look for homemade remedies and things. I've tried a lot of them. They didn't seem to do very much to my hair. They just make your hair smell awful and oily and gross. I mean, I've used egg in my hair, I've used olive oil, I've used like gross things, and it was just nasty and it wasn't worth it, and it didn't seem to do anything for my hair. Though I do agree with olive oil and certain kind of oils, but I wouldn't do home remedies unless you know somebody who's really good at it, because it's just impossible to try to get into yourself, and it's not really worth it. If anybody knows, there's a thing called Moroccan oil, and it's a really expensive product. It's like 80 bucks for like a small bottle. I almost bought it, but I just didn't, because I'm too cheap. Oh well. But I found this other product at a store, a hair supply kind of store, and it's made with argan oil from like Moroccan argan trees. If I'm saying that wrong, I feel like a total tool, but whatever, you get it. And it's basically a restorative mask. It's kind of the things I use. I don't use the direct oil because I just think that makes your hair too oily. Plus I have really light hair, so that you shouldn't use oil on light hair because it's just not good for it. On dark hair, it's more for that. And this stuff worked really great. I just use it as like kind of special conditioner a couple of times a week. You leave it in like 10 minutes or 7 or whatever, and just rinse it out, and it's pretty nice. You know, you don't see results right away, but I think it helps your hair. My favorite thing ever that I finally found again, and I'm so happy, is this Pantene Beautiful Lengths Replenishing Mask. It is amazing, no question. I found it about a year ago and loved it, and then I couldn't find it again until a couple days ago, and I'm so happy I found it. That's probably the only reason I'm making this talk right now. But it's amazing. Pantene basically made like a whole line for growing long hair, I guess, and keeping it healthy. And this stuff is great. It's basically just a fancier version of a conditioner. That's mostly how I use it. And I use it more often just than regular conditioner, because that's just what it is, basically. It's the same price as the conditioner too, so if you're gonna like either get all like conditioner, shampoo, and this, or just get this and shampoo, because you don't really need to waste your money on conditioner and this. This is basically just nice conditioner. You leave it in 5 minutes after shampooing, so nothing special, but it's really nice and makes your hair smell fantastic, and I swear it really just makes your hair feel really nice. So that would be like my #1 products, basically. And I'm not really big on products at all. I really don't care. I use whatever shampoo I feel like using. Yeah, that's all I have to say for that right now. So thanks for listening, I guess. So I think I'm gonna call it a night for vlogging today. I said I'd show you Caesar in the evening and how crazy his mood changes, but I guess I'll save that for another time. Kinda tired, and I got stuff to do besides videotape and edit tonight, so I promise next time it'll be more interesting, and I think we'll do more things. So, see you next time.